a male on 911 calling that there's someone outside that threw a 9mm magazine at him and is now throwing rocks at him. He retrieved a firearm, and he's threatening to shoot the other male right now.
Okay, for the Nasdaq Courthouse, 219, Michael Ford Shelton, 19 as well.
Two guys that are mad at each other, and they're both armed with weapons capable of causing serious injury and death to each other. There's a good possibility that if we don't get there in time, it could turn tragic. It's rush hour right now, so there's a high potential for a significant incident. Kind of just makes it a little bit more dangerous. People aren't paying attention, you know. And some people see us, some people don't. We're right around the corner now. Macam 1B45, 1043.
45 Trooper.
Trooper Knoll arrives on scene, but doesn't see any sign of the suspected attacker.
Is that him? Macam 45 will be out with the suspect.
But when he sees the potential suspect,
And he's running now. On your knees. On your knees now. On your knees now. Hands on your head right now. On your head.
Oh, that's right. Right on. This is what I call injustice. He's been robbing this whole neighborhood, and I had to do something about it. And hey, I guarantee you a lot of these
Don't
people...
stand up.
Oh, my bad, I misunderstood you.
Okay.
I'm understood, you hear me? Keep on with your unjust selves.
What's in your pocket?
Seriously.
Yes, seriously, what is it?
If you want me to strip down back at the office, I can.
All right.
And you can see...
Step up.
No. I'm up.
Macam 1B45 male detained.
No?
Yes.
You understand what you're stepping into?
No.
Sure.
All right, let's step over here.
Okay. Well, let's even go. Can I get that other witness down here? It don't matter. I got my attorney on the way. We're good.
What's your attorney's name?
It don't matter.
Okay. Do you have an attorney?
I have a first name attorney, not a last name, sir.
Don't turn around on me. Step up. Step up.
I can't believe you just did that. Does it look like I'm sober? Because I am completely. But this is what it is now. Can you look at me in my eyes when I speak to you, sir? Eyeballs?
No.
Eyeballs, sir.
Nope. You want to talk to me about this?
I would love to talk.
You would love to talk to me. Okay. Why are we here today?
You know, there's a harasser going around. Comes back around hoping I can save him. Brother, I couldn't save his ass. Basically, the fact is, the kid comes around here and he robs. And then the guy comes around and he still continues. So he's been told once, National Geographic. He's been told twice. Now it's time for that guy to go.
Okay. Is that who you're throwing rocks at?
No, not throwing rocks from this guy.
You're not throwing rocks?
No, I wanted to burn their house down, but
you did?
I had a lot of self-control.
Self-control's a good thing.
Jesus has come back, I do believe.
Okay. So, what are you on right now?
I'm not on nothing, I'm on pure adrenaline. This is me sober, kind of scary. I should probably take medications, but
What do
I have
you-
a little bit of weed. I hope y'all don't take my weed.
I'm not interested in taking people's weed. So, what's going on? You didn't damage their mailbox?
I may have been chucking rocks at their mailbox and beating up their mailbox, but no. That ain't my damage.
but the evidence reveals otherwise.
Because a rock went through his back windshield.
It broke the window?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's go take a look. He's going to have to answer for that as well.
And this is all the stuff that
He's through?
was in the yard. This is up in the driveway. This was nailed to something.
Wow.
Evidence in hand, Knoll checks back in with the suspect to see if he'll change his tune.
Hey, is this your stuff? It's got your name on it? Your What's this, a 9mm magazine? Was this a threat to him, or was it?
MT just showing him that his life is threatened.
Okay.
It's definitely a warning. It just shows him there is a way to be able to have self-control.
Do you feel like maybe you didn't exercise some self-control today? Do you not want to talk?
Honestly, truthfully, yes.
Finally, the man owns up to the damage.
I wanted it to be space.
He straight up told me that he headbutted it, and it's made out of some pretty sturdy wood, and it was splintered in half. Did you damage anything else on the property?
I just started chucking rocks, sir.
Okay.
I was just really trying to hit the damn house, the roof, but I couldn't throw that far.
Okay.
I don't think that it was right. I definitely do believe it's wrong. I don't ever want to have to unleash like that again.
It was kind of hard getting the story out of him as to why he did what he did. It seemed that he has a beef with a kid that lives next door.
Troopers charged the man with 2 counts of criminal mischief.
This is all a very worth it, very good sacrifice.
If found guilty, he could face up to 2 years in jail and $20,000 in potential fines.
He definitely needed to get off the streets tonight. He was a danger to others, and by proxy, a danger to himself.
320 miles north, miles southwest, in the remote village of Imanik.
State Troopers, Imanik.
A string of local thefts is keeping Trooper Bill Connors busy.
We've had 3 burglaries since August, all involving cigarettes, energy drinks, and various other items.
Imanik is hundreds of miles from Alaska's highway system, so importing these items to the village is expensive, making them valuable commodities.
There was that green bag that was allegedly part of this burglary case that we're working here. The bag contains, we're talking, in the neighborhood of 120 some cartons of cigarettes. And out here in the village, it's they're well over $100 a carton. So it's felony level.
And a curious visitor at the local police department could lead Connors to his suspect.
The dispatcher said this guy came into the police department and was looking for the bag in question. And they do have cameras posted up at the police department. So this is the footage. All you got to do is hit play. We reviewed the video footage, and it actually has the suspect in question entering the police department. So this is the footage. We reviewed the video footage, and it actually has this suspect in question entering the police department, then going back into the prisoner holding cell area, searching for this bag in question. He was looking. This guy is currently on supervised probation for felony assault. We're just going to do normal probation checks on this individual. We'll see if we can bring him back here and see if we can discover anything else.
Trooper Connors teams up with Village Public Safety Officer Jay Levin and heads into the village.
We just hope he's there. If he's there, then I'll explain to him that I talked to his probation officer and that we have permission to search the residence for any alcohol or drug paraphernalia. Hey! In the house?
He went out knocking.
Oh, he did? When you see him, tell him he's got to come in because we've got to do the monthly stuff and fill out the paperwork. Thanks. He's out logging. I don't think he went out logging, so. Yeah, let's do. Well, something just wasn't adding up. We kind of made a determination that we probably should go back in and take a look at the house anyhow. So we don't have to bother you again. We're going to go ahead and look in the house just to check for alcohol. That way his probation officer will be happy.
Connors takes the house, while VPSO 11 searches the yard.
Oh, there he is. What were you doing, sleeping in there? We found the individual in the storage connexes. We're going to do your monthly probation check. You want to come with us so we can fill out your paperwork?
Yeah.
All right. When's the last time you checked in?
Yesterday.
Yesterday with who?
There's only a jail guard yesterday.
You checked in with a jail guard?
No, I just went to go check for my bag.
They head back to the station for questioning.
Essentially, I just wanted for him to identify the bag that he might have been looking for the previous day at the police department. So, you went by the police department? Have a seat.
Yeah.
All right, because I spoke to her over there. She said you actually started searching around in the police department. You can't do that, man. That's criminal trespass.
Public place, isn't it?
No, the office is only a public place. You can't go back in by the holding cell. We got you on video.
Yeah.
I mean, you might be facing a criminal trespass charge.
I'm not in charge. So where's my bag at there?
Is that yours? I had the bag of cigarettes sitting by the door. What are you looking for?
This is my last name.
Oh, is this what they brought over? Well, do you recognize this?
No, but
What would be in it?
my clothes.
I mean, if you don't recognize the bag, I don't want you opening it. That's not yours. You don't recognize it.
The man doesn't claim the bag in question, but Connors continues to press him on his involvement in the case.
We started talking about the implication of him being involved in the burglaries that took place. Your name came up as possibly being connected to a couple of burglaries at the Anika store. Yeah, no, I'm serious.
What the hell?
Yeah. You know, any kind of information that you can provide, if you have any kind of information, could help me out and it could help you out in the long run.
I got out on the 28th.
You did? So you just got back, huh? So, yeah, you don't know anything about that. You were gone at the time. Well, he gave me a side of the story, and it turned out that he was actually incarcerated at the time. Okay.
Connors clears the man of the burglaries, but he still winds up behind bars, accused of parole violation.
He was intoxicated. Anytime you're on supervised probation, you're not to possess or consume any kind of alcohol. You should have known better, right? Drinking, man. My God, you're on felony probation. I mean, you're playing with fire if you just got out, man. I just wanted for him to understand that he has nobody to blame but himself, and he understood that. It is what it is, man. But you know what? At least you're being honest, and that's a good thing.
480 miles southeast, in Homer.
Oh, man.
Trooper Dave Chaplin pulls up behind a swerving driver.
It was a zig to zag. It's like a hard turn they just made. 2033, 1036.
Before I even signaled them to stop with my lights, they dynamited the brakes and turned into the gas station.
Hi there.
Hey.
My name is Dave Chaffin. I'm with the troopers. Hey, I stopped you because you don't have a front plate on your rig, and you also swerved over the fog line.
Oh, yeah, my steering's messed up and I corrected.
Okay, can I grab your license, registration, and insurance, please? That's a credit card.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. Hey, do me a favor, buddy. You're making me uncomfortable reaching like that. Just put your hands on the dash, please.
Me?
Yes, put your hands on the dash, please. Put both your hands on the dash, please. You guys both seem crazy nervous. Hey, do me a favor, buddy. You're making me uncomfortable reaching like that. Just put your hands on the dash, please.
I was trying to put my wallet in my pocket.
Okay, just keep your hands on the dash for me, bud. Okay, what's your name, bud?
You don't want to see my ID?
What's that?
You want to see my ID?
No, just keep your hands where I can see them, bud.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Any firearms in the car at all?
No, sir. None.
Any drugs in the car, including marijuana?
In the car.
All right, I'm going to shut this door.
You guys just keep your hands up where I can see them, okay? Just like up on the dash, please. Thanks. 20, 33, 27, 29 times 2. The passenger in the car kept reaching for his waistband, and it looked like he was trying to conceal something. When you're ordered to put your hands on the dash, there's not a whole lot of reasons for a person to not comply with that command from a police officer. Go step out for me. We're just gonna walk right back here.
What?
We're gonna walk right back here, okay? So, there's nothing in the car you guys aren't supposed to have.
There's nothing.
You guys both seem crazy, crazy nervous.
I have anxiety. Like,
okay. What is reaching around the car for?
he was on the phone.
Before that, when I walked up, you guys were freaking out. You were reaching around the car. I don't want to. I don't.
Car because I had my ID, my card fell in my pocket and it fell behind the thing, and I grabbed this because I'm trying to get gas.
All right. Do me a favor. Have a seat back in the driver's seat of the car. I'm going to talk to you. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, can you hop out for me, bud? Have you smoked tonight at all?
Huh?
Have you smoked tonight at all? Has she smoked tonight at all?
Not that I was with him.
You guys are both freaking out, man. It's obvious to me that something's up. Okay, there's a little more going on than what the picture leads me to believe. But I need you to be honest with me so that when this is said and done, man, I can tell the DA that you guys were honest and that it's not a huge deal.
I was hanging out for a couple of days and I might have left my pipe in there.
Okay, whereabouts?
I haven't seen it in like a week.
But then, Trooper Chapman notices more movement in the car.
Did she stash anything while I was back here? She was reaching around, man. Did you give her anything to stash?
She didn't have it.
Did you give her anything to stash?
No.
Did she reach back to stuff something in her purse?
No, sir.
All right, man. Do me a favor, hang out for a sec, okay?
Yeah.
We're going to go up to the front of the car this time.
Okay.
He thinks you might have left a pipe in your car. That's what he told me. So here's
No, there's no pipe in my car.
What I'd like to do, with your permission, of course, I just want to verify that there's not kilos of drugs in the car, okay? And then we'll get on our way.
There's no kilos in the car. I'm grabbing my purse.
Okay, hold on. Okay, is there anything in your purse?
There's nothing in my purse.
Because your purse is part of the car right now, okay?
Okay, wait.
So, would you mind showing me that there's nothing in your purse, too? I'm sorry, what is that, makeup? Can you show that to me?
No, I'm about to put all my makeup in here and getting it all out.
Hold on. Okay, you keep leaving that straw in there. Pull the straw out, please.
This?
Okay, hand that to me.
That's not mine.
It's not yours?
Yeah.
How did it get into your purse?
Probably because I haven't used that in a year.
You haven't used your purse in a year?
No, I haven't used my makeup.
Well, that didn't come out of there. This came out of your purse.
Are you sure? Because my makeup bag.
I watched you take it out of your purse. Is it okay that I check the car and make sure that there's nothing else in there?
There's nothing else in there.
Is it okay if I check the car and make sure? I just need a yes or no.
No.
It's up to you. No, it's not? Okay.
But Chapman isn't giving up just yet.
2033.
He calls in for a warrant to search the vehicle.
They were super nervous, nervous on the same level as individuals that I've contacted that have been trafficking, large amounts of hard drugs like meth and heroin.
Nearly an hour later, the warrant comes in and Chapman continues his investigation.
They were very, very concerned about something, and it seemed that they were concerned about something in the car.
Not far into his search.
Outrageous, man. Outrageous. So this is foil. Okay. Just standard aluminum foil. So take the straw and inhale through the straw as they burn the pill or the heroin on the foil. All we have right now is paraphernalia. We don't have any quantity of product. If this is all they're hiding, all they had to do was say so, and we wouldn't still be here. We'd be back on the road.
After a thorough search of the vehicle, he confirms the rest of the car is clean.
All the nervousness and stuff is over a little foil and some tutor straws.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
Okay, that's all you had to say. I'm not going to jam you up. I told you that. I'm not going to jam you up over a pipe. I'm not going to jam you up over a little personal use. That's not what I'm here to do.
We only located a pipe, some foil, and some tutor straws, so indicative that people in the car had been using hard drugs.
Tonight, this pair gets off with a warning.
I'm happy that you don't have to go to jail, but you know, it's a slippery slope. You got school books here. You said you're going to college, right? Yeah. Okay, so you're on the right track.
I had an opportunity to speak to her about her choices. These are two younger individuals. You know, they're young enough to still be able to get on the right track.
You got a lot going for you, okay? Don't screw it up. It's not worth it. I just need you to follow me up to the office real quick. I'll give you your copy of the paperwork, and you can go home and go to bed because you got work in the morning. Yeah. Okay? You know, a lot of times, you know, they'll take it with a grain of salt coming from a police officer, but a lot of the adult criminals that we're dealing with on a regular basis here right now are people that were dealt with by the troopers that came long before me or anyone else in this post at ages similar to the people that were in this car.
A lesson learned in Homer. While north in the Matsu Valley,
Hey, what's up?
a frigid February night has Trooper Andy Hazenkamp calling on a stranded man in need of assistance.
Well, I'll go by and do a welfare check on him. What's that, 20?
There's a gentleman that's low on fuel, also low on money. He's kind of stuck in his truck for the night, and he just wants contact from troopers. He basically wants a safe place to park tonight to sleep until tomorrow when a friend of his is going to bring him up some fuel. So we'll give him a hand.
But finding the man's stranded vehicle may not be so a remote corner of the Matsu Valley.
Tonight we're out in Talkeetna for shift coverage. I know the basic lay of the land, but this is not my usual area for patrol.
And it's not just any night for this rookie trooper.
When you're first hired by the Alaska State Troopers, that starts day one of the academy, and then it ends a year later to get done with probation. So tonight I'm just getting off probation, basically the start of a good career with the Alaska State Troopers.
But there's no time for celebration as the night's thermometer plunges.
It's definitely below freezing. And if he's already low fuel in his truck anyways, he's not going to be able to run his truck with the heater tonight. So he's pretty much just going to be stuck in the cab there.
A potentially fatal outcome.
Back on 153. What mile are you showing?
It's going to be right across from Petersville Road now, 115.
Temple.
So he said he's around here somewhere.
Back to 153. What mile are you showing?
It's going to be right across from Petersville Road now, 115.
A man stranded in his vehicle in single-digit temperatures has Trooper Hazenkamp on the hunt.
He's around here somewhere. Definitely below freezing. And if he's already low fuel in his truck anyways, he's not going to be able to run his truck with the heater tonight. So he's pretty much just going to be stuck in the cab there. There he is right here.
Back on 153. I'll be out with the complainant. How's it going? Is everything okay?
I'm just waiting on the gentleman from the food pantry. They are driving from Wasilla. I don't have the fuel to go there.
Okay. I just want to check on you.
I've got reoccurring frostbite. I'm going to lose the left big toe probably in another day or so. After tonight, I may not make it.
The man is stranded in an isolated area more than 14 miles away from any help. Trooper Hazenkamp must act fast.
How about this? Do you have enough gas you can drive up to the trooper post in Talkeetna? It's just about a mile up the spur there.
I've got a mile. The low fuel line.
It's well lit. You can pull in there. The trooper post, it's all locked up and closed up for the night.
Okay.
But I think in terms of safety, it's right there at the trooper post. No one's going to bother you there.
Right.
I've got a couple blankets in my car. Please. And I just bought a candy bar that you can have.
Okay.
Is that something that we could set up tonight and then you could wait until the morning?
Okay, cool.
All right, let me go grab some notes. I'll grab those blankets.
Yes, sir.
And we'll get you going, okay?
Thank you, sir.
All right, hang tight.
Okay.
So he was saying that he has some frostbite that he was concerned about. So we'll fix that with a couple big blankets that I have in my trunk, get him his candy, and we should be good to go for the night. All right, 2 big blankets.
They're wool. Okay.
They'll be good.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, I don't even want them back. You can just have them, okay?
Okay.
Here's your driver's license back.
Okay.
Candy.
Okay.
Necessity. And my last Cliff Bar.
You keep that.
No, you're going to need it.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
So you'll come out here on the road, you'll take a right, and then it'll be about a mile up on your left.
Oh, okay.
And I'm going to be out and about in the area, so I'll swing by or something, just check on you.
Please.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. Sounds good.
Okay, cool. Okay, thank you.
Yep. It's just what we do. I mean, not that we have an unlimited supply of blankets and candy bars, of course, but he's in a tight spot right now, being out here this far up on the parks. So can't hurt to hook him up tonight.
The man finds a safe place to sleep, and a young trooper celebrates a year of service with a selfless good deed.
1036.
The outlook for veteran Trooper Mike Munson might not be so bright.
Hey, how's it going, sir?
Good, how are you?
Good. My name's Trooper Munson with the State Troopers. The reason why I stopped you is you got a headlight out, and then as I stopped you, I realized you also got a left rear brake light out.
Do I really?
Yeah. Do you have your driver's license, proof of insurance?
Here is my license.
Great.
This is the registration.
Okay. Are you smoking any marijuana today?
No, sir.
No, not at all?
My buddy was in here. Some might have fallen off his jacket, but...
Some marijuana fell off your buddy's jacket onto your lap?
I have no idea. He smokes. I don't smoke.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I just want to make sure that you're safe to drive. You're acting a little bit lethargic. So, if you mind stepping back here, just want to check you out, okay? Fairbanks 35 ballot tests. Okay. Put your right foot in front of your left foot. Hands down by your side, just like that, okay?
9. Is that correct?
No, it's okay. You're doing all right. If you step off, just continue going. Improper turn, stepped off line. Stop. Okay, you can stop right there. It's still as far as the last time you smoked marijuana?
I don't.
Okay. Do you find it at all odd that there was marijuana, what looked to be marijuana, on your lap?
No, sir.
You don't think that was odd? All right, well, do me a favor right there. I'm just going to take a look through the window. What are those containers in your backpack? Do you mind showing me what's in there?
I don't think you have any reason to search my vehicle, sir.
Well, I do have reason to want to search your vehicle. I got probable cause to believe there's marijuana in there. And that kind of looks like a marijuana grinder to me. No? Do you mind showing me what's inside of it?
Yeah,
I'll tell you what. I'm going to have you have a seat in my car real quick. You're not under arrest, okay? I just want to have you sit in the back of my car so I can make a phone call, okay? What are those containers in your backpack? Do you mind showing me what's in there?
I don't think you have any reason to search my vehicle, sir.
And that kind of looks like a marijuana grinder to me. No? Do you mind showing me what's inside of it?
Yeah, I do.
I'll tell you what. I'm going to have you have a seat in my car real quick. You're not under arrest, okay? I just want to have you sit in the back of my car so I can make a phone call, okay?
Trooper Mike Munson suspects there's more to this man's story. So he enlists the help of Fairbanks PD and their canine, Stryker.
We're going to go and do a search around it and see if we can detect any presence of any controlled substances. If he does, then we're going to apply for a search warrant, seize the vehicle, and search it for drugs.
Stryker gets a hit.
The dog did detect an odor. We're going to impound your vehicle, apply for a search warrant so I can search the inside of your truck, okay?
I didn't see the dog detect anything. It looked like it was just moseying around.
Okay. Well, I'm not a canine handler, and you're not a canine handler, but the dog detected an odor of something, okay? The canine indicated the presence of a controlled substance, and now we're going to have the vehicle towed back to the trooper post, apply for a search warrant, and search the vehicle and see if we find any drugs inside.
3 days later, the judge grants a search warrant, and inside the vehicle, Munson finds enough marijuana to charge the driver with a controlled substance misdemeanor. If convicted, the driver could face up to 3 months in jail and $2,000 in fines. Up the trail, Trooper Brent checks the field one last time before they go into the wilderness.
Some spots where it's going to get below, 20, 30 below. Then you factor on the wind chill of them going 100 miles an hour, you're looking at triple digits in the negatives. And they're pushing these machines to their max for, great distances. You got to know how to work on your sled. You got to know how to rig things up in case you don't have parts. And that's why it's the toughest snowmobile race in the world.
The race gets off to a good start, with all but one team making it 89 miles to the next checkpoint. But in Alaska, some wilderness adventurers aren't so lucky. Each year, close to 2 million tourists from around the world flock to experience the vast wilderness and breathtaking beauty of the last frontier. But for even the most experienced outdoorsman, the unforgiving terrain and unpredictable climate can prove a daunting challenge.
Hello? Trooper Phillips again. How are you guys doing right now?
Tired.
Just tired?
Trooper Lee Phillips is responding to a possible search and rescue. A spring excursion turned critical when a group of 4 snow machiners strand themselves in the melting snow.
All right, and you're like stuck, is that right?
We're down on the side of a hill, and it's all a bunch of cliffs and trees, so there's no way to get them down or back up out of here.
And there's 4 of you out there, is that correct?
There's 4 of us, 3 of us together. The other one, we can hear a snow machine running. We can't see, we don't have visual of him.
That's obviously not good.
I think he's stuck too.
Tell me there's 4 of you out there, is that correct?
There's 4 of us, 3 of us together. The other one, we can hear a snow machine running. We can't see.
It's a waiting game now.
I'm going to head that way, and I'll have my phone with me.
Phillips heads to the airport, hoping the rescue chopper brings back the stranded group and missing rider.
10-8, 10-19 to Talking the airport to 10-5 with RCC. We know where 3 of them are, and that's where RCC is going right now. But the 4th one is separated.
Troopers are racing the clock. As the temperatures plunge, the helpless riders risk hypothermia or death.
It's going to get really, really cold out there where they're at tonight. Going to have some wind chills to deal with, and frostbite is obviously going to be a concern. So we got to get them out tonight.
And Trooper Phillips knows that every recovery job is a risk.
A year ago, the same exact situation, the same post, the same location, we lost a pilot, a trooper, and a citizen for something that you think is just routine, and it's not.
But before he arrives at the airport,
On the A-side network. Got out, okay.
That form 1019 there.
dispatch sends word. The choppers rescued 3 of the 4 riders, but still no sign of the last missing snow machiner.
They should be airborne right now, and hopefully those victims will be able to direct the pilot to the fort. They had a general idea of where their 4th party member was, trying to get someone there to pull them out before it gets too dark. So if that doesn't work, then we're going to have to go to plan B, which to be determined.
More than an hour after sunset, the man's chances of survival continue to drop.
This is them.
Phillips arrives just in time to meet the rescue chopper.
How you doing?
The 3 snow machiners make it in safely and uninjured.
Hey, I was talking to you on the phone. I'm Trooper Phillips.
and bring good news.
Thank you.
The missing rider made it out.
He was able to get his snowmobile unstuck and was able to get back to the truck. That was going to be the hardest part of this mission, was to locate him.
We're headed to a traffic pursuit. We got a vehicle failing to yield, doing about 90.
3324, do you have any idea on the driver?
Negative latitude.
We don't know who the driver is. The vehicle has fake plates on it. We're about 15 miles away. They're headed towards us, though. So we're going to try to intercept it.
They passing everyone, 3 people on the road. Coming up on the Wells Road.
Lead trooper Darren Jatan is on his tail and conveying updates to Noel.
We're southbound into West Hill now, and they're longer than the travel. Head on with other vehicles trying to wreck.
He's trying to go head on with other vehicles right now. He's trying to run people off the road. He's driving directly at people at 90 miles an hour.
They're head on with another vehicle. They just run him off the road.
Somehow we'll get medic headed that way.
It's a dangerous game of chicken. With the rate of speeds recorded, a head-on collision would almost certainly be fatal.
Sorry, this kind of Pamela.
They're getting close.
But as troopers close in, the suspects aren't playing games.
I had them at gunpoint and they still kept on. We just turned on Pamela.
Pamela, westbound.
Westbound.
They're headed back towards Wasilla now.
The suspects turn off onto a windy side road bustling with evening traffic.
Yeah, I've got eyes on them. Just throwing things out the window. 39, did you get the spike ready?
Troopers attempt to set up a roadblock before the vehicle enters densely packed Wasilla.
Back on where I did right elementary.
But then, the driver makes a sudden move.
They just jumped off on one.
And a huge mistake.
That's the dead end.
I have a back into the dead end. Passenger has his hand out. The driver won't stop.
Passenger is trying to get out of the vehicle. The driver's still not stopping.
He will not stop like that. Gunpoint. Keep backing up. They're coming back at me.
We're right around the corner. They're trying to run him over now.
33, 1060.
Yeah, they're still trying to run back. Here's my car. They're trying to come back out. But let's go to the roof.
Copy on 58 from the roof.
I got it in sight.
40%. All right, open the door from the outside. From the outside, open the door.
I didn't do nothing, sir. I never did nothing.
Okay, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Just step out.
Come on, okay.
Okay.
With one in custody, the team of troopers takes off after the fleeing driver.
I ain't gonna do nothing. I told him to stop, man. You know?
Any weapons on you?
No.
Okay.
Sir.
All right, hands down.
Yep.
Okay.
He's got that tight on me. I had my hands up the whole time when he was driving and everything. I told him, I was like, but no, man, stop, man. You're gonna kill us, man. The cop gonna shoot us if you don't stop.
Yep.
Right?
All right, we gotta walk up to my car, okay?
I didn't want to get shot because I had my hands up, you know.
Yep.
I don't do.
Yeah, no, he was calling out over the radio. You had your hands up.
Yeah, I did.
So,
I'm like, man, just pull over, man. It's all right, man. You got a warrant. It's all right, you know.
He's got a warrant?
I think he got a warrant.
Yeah. You know what he's got a warrant for?
I have no clue.
Well, we'll want to talk to you in a second.
Yeah.
But just have a seat for now, okay?
I ain't do none.
You're not.
They're gonna stop.
Yeah, you're not under arrest.
Okay. All right. I'm about to flash on him, man. Hey, if he would have hit that car, he would have shot him, huh?
Yeah. Right.
Man, I was nervous, man. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Back on 1B45, we have the black male in custody, a white male on foot.
Pepper, you have a description of clothing?
Hey, what was he wearing?
He's wearing green.
Noel relays the information to the troopers fanning out through the woods.
4311, start working on perimeter. We'll be out on foot down Herndon Street.
Word soon comes back from dispatch on the passenger.
All right, thanks. Hey, you got a warrant too.
I got a warrant?
Yeah.
Damn.
He's wanted for contempt of court in a vehicle theft case.
But I tried to stop the subject, though, you know.
Since the warrant's already in, we can't do anything about it. The court's already put a warrant out.
Noel places him under arrest, and he consents to further questioning.
All right. What was he throwing out of the car? Or what were you throwing out of the car?
I was doing nothing out the car.
What was he throwing out of the car?
I don't know. He'll ball it up, and he's like, man, just chill out. He'll go around the corner, he'll throw it. Look, I'm just trying to hold on
was it
while
drugs?
he's doing it. Huh?
Was it drugs? I mean, you can tell by how he's holding it. Is it drugs? Was it guns? What was it?
Like paper or something. Paper or something. He had something balled up. He's just throwing it.
Okay. Is he dealing?
No, he don't deal. He don't deal around me.
Okay. What's he on probation for, though?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say that that's his business and stuff like that. None of that, you know? You'll know his background when you read his name. Okay, he's off the crazy chain. And I don't know if he would have...
Hang on, someone's calling me.
Troopers have surrounded the fleeing suspect in the woods. But the man won't give up, and troopers must go hands-on.
We have 2 subjects in custody. Can someone confirm that?
Okay, they've got the other guy in custody now.
After a 20-minute scramble, troopers get their man. But it wasn't exactly a walk in the park.
The troopers caught him, started fighting, kept telling the troopers he had a gun. Afterwards told him he was trying to get them to shoot him. He did end up getting tased.
The driver is booked on a long list of charges, including assault on a police officer.
You've got an assault 3 for him, probably assault 3 for you, the way it sounds.
Yeah, he actually hit me with a car.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he bumped me with a car.
It may even be assault 2.
He could now face a maximum of 20 years in jail and up to $191,000 in fines.
He's getting charged with 5 felonies and 4 misdemeanors. He's being held on no bail right now. It's probably going to be a while before he gets out.
Troopers decide not to charge the passenger.
I'm afraid for my life.
It's messed up, man. He was very cooperative. He wanted us to make sure that we knew that he was trying to get the pursuit to stop the entire time.
But Noel still must take him in for his outstanding warrant.
They said it's robbing me, man. So I said, okay, cool. Okay. But have me back way before dark. I mean, I really didn't want to go. You know what I'm saying? You know, I went to the store to get some little ice cream. And Piggy swear to me, too. Like, before we left out, he said he wasn't get into no trouble. He said he won't get into no trouble. So I guess he lied.
He could be facing up to 6 months in jail.
With low-life person, that's what happens, you know?
Yeah. There's always an inherent danger with pursuits. Danger to us, danger to the suspect, danger to the traveling public. Fortunately, nobody ended up in the hospital, so overall a good ending.
320 miles north, in Fairbanks.
Fairbanks, 136 for today.
Trooper Kamal Lay is on swing shift and receives a disturbing call.
2036, I had a complaint advised that there's a white male in a gray Ford pickup truck that's been there approximately an hour. Apparently he's been trying on and taking off bulletproof vests. He gets on the bed of the truck and jumps up and down and then gets back in the bag and keeps adjusting the bulletproof vest. She advised he does not live at the residence. She's never seen him there before.
10-4, 10-19. Well, you know, to be in Alaska, it's normal for folks to have guns on them. I don't think it's normal to encounter someone with a bulletproof vest. That's kind of strange, because if you're out hunting, you don't really need a bulletproof vest on. And that's an area where people live alone and by themselves, so I can see the concern. We're going to approach with caution. This guy, to me, sounds pretty creepy.
With a call like this, Lay won't go in alone.
That's going to be what we call contact cover. So Trooper Weary is going to be contact, I'm going to be cover. And I'll bring the AR out. We don't want to startle them, so we're going to kind of just sneak past. Someone who's vested up could really do some damage. Who knows what his mentality is or what he wants to do. This guy, to me, sounds pretty creepy. Trooper Weary is going to be contact, I'm going to be cover. Someone who's vested up with a bulletproof vest could really do some damage. Who knows what his mentality is or what he wants to do.
Probably approach with you behind, kind of where you're not in sight.
There is no sign of the man in the bulletproof vest or his truck. But when troopers call in for the suspect's exact location...
No radio.
Okay, our radio is not getting out at all.
They're walking in blind.
There's a lot of area to cover there, a lot of areas that were unknown. It can be kind of scary. The radio isn't working correctly, so dispatch, they are not aware that we're on foot looking for a guy who could be armed. There's one right there. Looks like there's a couple white trucks over there.
They spot what could be the man's truck.
We don't know if he's armed, and I'm going to treat him as if he's armed, and he could ambush us at any point because we just don't know where he is. Military gear inside. Hey, sir. Did you see someone in the back of one of these trucks here jumping up and down with a bulletproof vest on? No. Do you know where this person lives at? Number. You say he lives in number.
Yes, sir. State your please. Okay.
Trooper Weary soon discovers the caller was mistaken.
That's why we're out here.
Hey, man, you take care of yourself, all right?
All right, sir.
The man is active military, and the strange scene was part of his training.
So, basically, he was trying on his body armor that he was issued to make sure it fits appropriately. He said he's got a big march coming up tomorrow.
Just putting it on, adjusting it, taking it off, adjusting it. Another day in Fairbanks.
Across town.
Fairbanks 2835 1036. Hey, sir, how's it going today? The reason why I stopped you today is because you got your light bar on up front.
Oh, man, sorry about that.
That's all right. It's a pretty bright light. Would you mind pulling your hood off for me, sir?
I don't need to.
No? Okay. If I could see your license, registration, proof of insurance, that'd be good.
Insurance. Oh, don't.
Oh, there it is right there. See it? That sheet right there.
Awesome.
Right on the paper clip. Perfect. All right, partner, just sit tight for me for a second, okay? Yeah, I can smell a bit of alcohol coming off of him. Oh, yeah, it was loaded. One in the chamber. sitting between the passenger seat and the center console.
Loaded design?
Loaded. NCIC 2035. Got a 32 here if we can run that real quick.
Trooper Munson runs the serial number through dispatch to see if the gun checks out.
It's a 45 and probably black lower receiver and then a chrome upper. 10-4. Stolen gun from last October.
Is it?
Yep. Fairbanks 35. Get the next available for investigative impound for this vehicle. Everyone in Alaska has a gun, and we expect that. What we don't expect is for them to be stolen, and we don't expect for people to not let us know that they have them, especially if they've been drinking and it's right next to them as they're driving. Bad day for him.
In addition to his DUI, the driver now faces a weapons misconduct charge and will have serious questions to answer about the stolen gun. In all, he could face a potential $20,000 in fines and up to 2 years of jail.
We're going to have this towed back to the trooper post, apply for a search warrant in hopes to find any other stolen property. It's a good reminder that there's no such thing as a routine traffic stop. Out here by myself, he was under the influence of alcohol. He had a loaded .45 pistol right beside him on his seat, and at any time he could have chosen to grab that pistol and come after me.
A 150 miles south, just outside of Cantwell, Denali dominates the landscape.
1800.
And wildlife trooper Jim Ellison is on the prowl for illegal hunters. Today's destination, bear country.
I'm the only wildlife trooper in the area. It's probably about 250 miles by 250 miles, roughly. There's both interior grizzly bears and black bears. What we're looking for today more than anything is the black bear hunters. They'll have base stations set up targeting black bears.
And many of the hunters in this region are inexperienced short-term residents.
They want to get their Alaska experience in while they're here. It's easy access for them and it's not that far away. I think it's a great thing, but unfortunately a lot of them don't take the time to learn the laws and customs here before they go out. We had a dispute last week in this area. One guy thought a bear was taking over his bait when actually it wasn't. That's one of the problems that we have with a lot of the people coming here to get their Alaska experience. They don't realize that they do have to share this with other hunters and other users.
But Ellison won't patrol this risky mission alone. At the trailhead, he meets up with public safety technician Leo Farrow. To get to the bait stations, they face a rugged 10-mile ride through the heart of bear territory. And with black bears weighing in at up to 350 pounds, they must take every precaution.
You never know when you gotta grab and run. This is my bear gun. This is a 45-70. Trust this a little more than I do the shotgun when I'm out working bear hunters. This just has a little more range, a little more impact than a shotgun. I do qualify with this, so if I were to get into something where I had to use it on a human, I could. Okay, we're ready. There should be a bait station up here a ways. This one should have been pulled, so this should be cleaned up.
After a 3-hour ride through some of Alaska's toughest terrain, they find their bait station, and first impressions aren't good.
I already have a violation here. He left his caution flags up. When he took his sign down, he left part of it stapled to the tree. He didn't clean this bait side up.
Ellison moves in for a closer inspection. But with live bait likely still on scene, troopers must proceed with caution.
Where you have a bait station, The bears are used to coming into that, so I don't really want to walk out here without protection for us. Okay, some black bear scat right here. Where you have a bait station, the bears are used to coming into that, so I don't really want to walk out here without protection for us. And here's some black bear scat right here. So black bears have been in here. Okay.
No bears, but plenty of recent signs.
Some more scat. This was definitely a black bear bait station. If you look inside this barrel, there's remains of grain with molasses on it. And over here, there's a dog food bag. And there's been bears in it. See how they've dug around everywhere? They'll keep coming back and checking. They'll come back for a good while afterward. As long as any of this stuff's still here, they'll come back and check it out.
But this bait station is more than just messy.
There's no signs or permit or anything. He's gonna get a ticket.
Ellison isn't ready to call it a day.
We'll kind of look around here and see if we can find a carcass.
But troopers soon find themselves in an encounter with another infamous Alaskan predator.
Well, there's some bugs out.
Yeah, there are. Must have just had a hatch. Holy crap. You can't even breathe without breathing them in. Oh my goodness.
But in the next clearing,
oh, it's still there.
The trooper's persistence pays off.
This is a tree stand. His signs are all gone. So this is definitely an illegal blind. It's getting pretty bad here.
Troopers decide to confiscate the stand to use as collateral.
Go for it, Leo. By taking his tree stand, it's more than likely that I'm going to hear about it.
When the hunter returns, he'll know that troopers paid a visit.
You can lower it down to me. All right, got it.
And he'll have to answer to Trooper Ellison.
Usually when you get somebody that leaves their stuff out here, they don't really care about the moral aspects of the hunt. I'm going to charge him for not cleaning a bear bait station. I'm going to charge him for a bear bait station without required signs and permits.
If convicted on both counts, the hunter could face as much as $20,000 in fines and up to 2 years in jail.
This was a very good patrol. We are going to spread the word that we're out there and that we are looking for the violations. If we can get people in compliance just by using the patrols and maybe a couple minor violations if we need to, that's what we're looking for, and it turned out pretty well.
But back north in Fairbanks,
Fairbanks 2031 and 1036.
it's another busy night shift for Trooper Nicholas Hayes.
Hi, good evening, sir. Trooper Hayes, how are you?
Good.
Good. Hey, I just stopped you. When you got off the Richardson Highway, you just didn't use a turn signal. Were you aware of that?
Yeah, I used it. Is it not working?
Yeah, well, it didn't work when you got off on the Richardson Highway. Do you have your driver's license on you? Yes, registration, insurance?
This is my insurance company, though.
Okay.
By the way, I'm on probation.
Okay, what are you on probation for?
Theft 1.
Anything stolen in the vehicle?
No, sir.
All right, that's good. What are you doing?
Just going to get some diesel fuel for the house. It's freezing.
Where were you coming from?
I went down to McDonald's.
Uh-huh.
And realized that I hadn't ate my medicine yet, so I got to eat with my medicine, so I just wait until morning.
Okay, why did you come on the Richardson to the Old Rich? Kind of doesn't make sense to me. Is there anything stolen in this vehicle?
No, sir.
Nothing at all?
Nope, this is all dumpster stuff.
All right, hang tight here just a minute. Don't get out. I'll be right back, okay?
Yeah.
NCIC 312729. His story's just not making sense. He's on felony probation for theft 1, which is over $25,000. That's a lot of stolen stuff. That's just really suspicious. He has a lot of items in the back of his car. Driving around in the middle of the night, and his story just really doesn't make sense. He got pulled over last night, just kind of doing unknown over in North Pole, too, so I don't know what he's up to, but we'll figure it out.
Trooper Hayes contacts the man's probation officer.
Absolutely, will do. All right, thank you, sir. The PO said pull him out and search the vehicle. Fairbanks said you want to be out with him. All right, go ahead and step out. Okay, I got you. Right back here. Yeah, it's a tight fit. It's almost 3 in the morning. Generally, when you're out at this time, you're out doing something, and you're generally going there and going back home because it's late. So, it's got a headlamp. People that are out digging through people's yards and stuff have headlamps. I'm gonna take a picture of this. Could be directions to something or something that he's planning on doing. It's good to keep track of people that steal stuff. A lot of things that are stolen aren't really stolen until someone reports them stolen. So, technically speaking, I could be grabbing stolen items right now and not really be able to prove any of it until some homeowner A figures out that it's stolen and B calls us. So he's saying he's going to go and get some diesel for his house. What is he going to put that diesel in? This is going to heat your house for an hour. No credit cards, no cash. What is he buying this fuel with? His story just isn't making sense. He's out doing something. Fairbanks 31 negative on the search. All right, you can go ahead and step out, sir. Now, I want to be honest with you, okay? The story doesn't make sense. You don't have a credit card on you. You don't have any cash on you. I'm not sure how you're getting diesel, okay? So if you're out stealing stuff, listen to me, okay? Okay, but listen to me. If you're out stealing stuff, don't, okay? You're on felony probation. You know they're really stringent on that, okay? I appreciate the cooperation, man. Okay? Drive careful. Have a good night, okay?
You too.
Hopefully he is, you know, not doing anything than what he is saying, but it just kind of doesn't make sense.
This driver continues his evening. But as night wears on in Fairbanks,
10-4, 10-19. So right now, dispatch is taking several 911 calls about an accident. They hear the horn blaring. It's over near a bridge on Nordale. I'm not sure at all what's happening here. They could have hit a moose or moved to avoid something in the roadway. Maybe there's a DUI. We want to make sure we get there before they leave if they've been drinking. Biggest concern is going to get there and see if anyone's hurt. So right now, dispatch is taking several 911 calls about an accident. They hear the horn blaring. It's over near a bridge on Nordale.
but a stretch of hazardous roadway still stands between Trooper Munson and the scene.
Oh crap. Minor hydroplane. Right now it's raining, the road's slippery. It's going to be a few miles down the road here. Not sure at all what's happening here. They could have hit a moose or moved to avoid something in the roadway. Maybe there's a DUI. We want to make sure we get there before they leave if they've been drinking. Fairbanks 2035, 1023. It's going to be just by the boat launch.
10-4.
Okay. Man, just peeled it back probably 75 feet.
The mangled guardrail is the only thing keeping this vehicle from plunging into the river below.
How's it going?
I was driving.
Are you hurt? You injured? Need ambulance or anything?
Nope, and my kids they're fine too. They
Okay, and where are they? Are they in the other truck over there?
Yep.
Okay.
I came around that corner. I should have slowed down faster, but it was like that guardrail right there. It just was right there, and I don't know.
Okay, well, let's just step off the roadway a little bit. We'll get a little bit of information.
The vehicle allegedly slammed into the guardrail at highway speeds, and these passengers were lucky to avoid serious injury.
Both airbags deployed, but nobody's hurt. She's okay. The guardrail did its job and kept her out of the river.
But it won't keep her from a citation for unsafe speeds.
Couple of things here. One, I'm glad everybody's safe, okay? I'm glad you're doing okay. Unfortunately, you were driving too fast for the conditions. Had you coming around the corner and not so fast, you probably would have been able to navigate the turn and not collided with the guardrail.
So dark. I couldn't believe how dark it was.
Yeah, no, I understand completely.
Trooper Munson cites the driver for speeding, but he's thankful everyone leaves this scene safely.
As the weather starts to change, exactly what's going to be more and more of a problem. There's going to be a lot more collisions and a lot more people in the ditch. This is definitely going to be a growing problem in Fairbanks. Thanks, man.
500 miles south, on the Kenai Peninsula, it's Memorial Day weekend outside of Soldotna. Tourists flood the area's campgrounds in the unofficial kickoff of the Alaskan summer.
It's the first big push for tourism.
But the influx of visitors means troopers must hit the road twice as hard.
We'll be hammered with traffic problems, and then as the alcohol starts flowing through the weekend, person-on-person crime is going to pick up. 2036.
It's not long before the weekend delivers its first suspicious driver.
Hi there.
Hi.
My name is Dave Chaffin. I'm with the troopers. I stopped you for following too closely. You only had about a second of following distance on that guy, and state law requires at least 2 seconds. Do you have your license, registration, and insurance?
No, I don't. I don't have a license, to be honest. I just moved here from Wisconsin.
Okay.
I don't have an Alaskan one, and I just got here.
Okay, do you have vehicle registration and insurance in the car at all?
Just bought the car. No,
Okay.
I mean, I just bought the car. Like I said, I just got here.
Okay, do you have any paperwork for the vehicle at all?
Yep. Should in here. It's a mess. I'm in the middle of moving.
Okay.
I just got here. They're a realty thing of houses I was looking at.
Oh, okay.
It's here somewhere.
Anything to drink today?
Just a beer like 2 hours ago.
2 hours ago?
Yep.
All right, hang tight 1 sec. I'll be right back, okay? Yeah, a little odor alcohol coming from the car. She'd missed having 1 beer earlier, but we're going to run her through field sobriety tests and make sure she's not too impaired to be driving. And then she's also got issues with her driver's license. She says she doesn't have one, so we got to figure out what's going on with her. She seems kind of on edge.
But when Trooper Chaffin runs her info through dispatch,
valid. All right. 10-4. We got for tests.
but this stop isn't over yet.
Can I have you hop out real quick for me? Just step right back here. Okay. So you had 1 beer how long ago?
A couple hours ago.
Couple hours.
Yep.
Okay. Anything else to drink today?
Nope.
The reason I'm asking is because I could smell there's an odor of alcohol coming from the car when you were in the car.
Okay.
So that's why I'm asking these questions, and I can smell it now even with the wind. So I just want to make sure that it's just 1 beer. Can you take your glasses off for me? Your pupils are like tiny. Step right over here for me. Just stand right here by this little rock. Now what I want you to do is I want you to imagine a straight line right in front of your left toe. Right foot in front of your left foot, please. Heel to toe. People aren't always forthcoming with the police. They don't always want to tell the truth. In her case, she said she hadn't used any drugs at all. She was telling me one story, but her body was telling me something else. Okay, when's the last time you used any controlled substances at all?
A couple days ago, I smoked some pot.
Some pot?
Yeah.
Okay. What else? Because you're showing signs of some other things in your system. Your pupils are like tiny, and that sometimes is an indication that like sometimes people take like oxycodone or OxyContin or something like that. Not at all. Okay. Is it okay if I search the vehicle and verify that? Is there anything illegal in the car that I'm going to find?
No.
Okay, cool. What a mess.
But Trooper Chaffin's quick look uncovers a string of suspicious items.
Okay. Pretty sweet. There's a little bit of residue. 2 straws. Found a number of sealed alcohol containers, 1 open container, drug paraphernalia, and then on top of that, found a number of Tudor straws that are used for people to snort controlled substances like methamphetamine, cocaine, most of your major stimulants.
But no drugs.
All right. What I need is absolute honesty from you about this. I'm not calling you a career criminal. I'm not calling you a hardcore drug user or anything like that. But I got Tudor straws in the car, and I can tell you that based on my experience and my training and all that, that you've got something else in your system other than just a little bit of alcohol.
About a day and a ago I did a line.
You did a line of meth?
Yes.
Okay. You're still showing signs of having methamphetamine in your system. A day and a half ago, is that actually a fair assessment?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Seriously, yeah.
Because it would be my guess, based on your signs and symptoms right now, that a day and a half ago is probably actually this morning or last night at the latest. All right, so here's the deal. Based on your performance on the tests and everything that I've observed about you today, it's pretty clear to me that you're impaired. Okay, so right now you're under arrest for driving under the influence of drugs.
Going to jail?
Yeah, I need you to put your hands behind your back for me, okay?
Really?
Yeah. We're going to take her to the Anchor Point Trooper Post, do a breath test for alcohol to figure out where she's at alcohol-wise, and then we're going to have a drug recognition expert come up and do an evaluation to determine exactly what she's impaired by.
620 miles southeast at the Alaska Public Safety Training Academy.
Charlie and Delta Squad, come on down. Let's go, quickly. Sense of urgency, let's go.
Lead instructor Eric Spitzer is putting new trooper recruits through one of their toughest tests to date.
We're in week 6. Today, we're going to be doing a water survival practical in the ocean. The vessel in which you're on has just run aground. It's sinking fast. Engine room's on fire, and you have got 60 seconds to get in your emergency suit and abandon ship. Ready? Go! Quickly!
For the first part of training, recruits race to put on special life suits normally used for rescue situations in extremely cold temperatures.
On the legs all the way down. 15 seconds to go.
Joining them in their ordeal is Fairbanks trooper Jim Eister.
You know, as a trooper, I know that the recruits look up to us, and it's important that they see that they're not getting asked to do nothing that we wouldn't do.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get in the water now. Step off. Go. Step.
The recruits are getting a taste of the conditions a potential cold water rescue victim would endure.
Quickly, get into a raft position by squad. Let's go, head to toe.
Experiencing firsthand just how hard it is to maintain control in 43-degree waters.
We're preparing them for if this does happen, relax, don't panic, swim back to the boat. Let's go, raft up! And once you're cold and the muscles start stiffening up, how difficult it is to get back into that life raft. Let's go, quickly! Teamwork, let's go. Get that arm in there. Everybody? All right, go ahead and get out. Describe what you're experiencing there, Williams. Joint pain, sir. Joint pain? Sir.
But this challenge was just a warm-up.
It ain't over yet. So this is what's going to happen. You'll come out of the emergency suit and then get back into the water with your emergency suit off. Delta Squad, get in first. You'll automatically go into the heat escape lessening position and remain there until I tell you otherwise. Good to go? Yes, sir. All right, Delta Squad, go. 3, 2, 1.
With nothing but their fatigues and a life jacket, the recruits must bear the full brunt of the Arctic water.
Did we notice that initial gas response?
When you jump in the water, the first thing it does is just robs your breath from you. You have to mentally condition yourself to fight the urge to just curl up into a ball.
43 degrees Fahrenheit, 43 degrees Fahrenheit.
The recruits practice controlling their movement and regulating their breath.
You're good. We should already be noticing that your heart rate and respiration is starting to settle back down again.
Yes, sir.
And feel firsthand how quickly heat escapes from the body at these temperatures.
Now I want you to go ahead and bring it out into like a starfish with your arms and legs fully extended. Good to go? Yes, sir. And go. Woo! Woo! All right, you see the effects of that heat escape lessening posture, yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you've been in the water now about 2 minutes. How are the distal extremities feeling? The fingers?
My arms are like icicles right now.
The elbows and knees suddenly feel as though they're locking up. Somewhat of a cramping effect. All right, we're at 3 minutes. 3 minutes. They have about 10 minutes to self-rescue. After that, in a cold water environment, your joints get so stiff that you're unable to swim effectively. You've been out there 4 minutes, 4 minutes. If you're out there for over 10 minutes, if you're an average person, it's not going to be good.
Next, the recruits practice boarding a life raft to simulate a rescue situation.
You've now been in the water 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Yep. We lose body heat how many times faster? How many times faster when we're in the water? 25 times faster. Very well.
But they're not done yet.
And out of the raft and get into a huddle position by squad. Go. We've been wet for 9 minutes. The initial stages of hypothermia start to show up between 5 and 10 minutes in the water. I see shivering is starting to set in right now. First sign of hypothermia, yes?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you've been in the water for 10 minutes and 20 seconds. Come on out.
Corporal Spitzer decides they've had enough. For these trooper hopefuls, it's an invaluable lesson.
As Alaska State Troopers, we participate in search and rescues.
What are you doing today? Good, are you? Good. You got your driver's license on you? Yeah. Do you know what window tint law is? Okay. You have to have 70% light coming through this window and 40% coming through this window. Have you ever been stopped for it before? Okay, I'll be back in a minute. 62, where you at?
241 Park. We just got a tone out for a woman with her vehicle stuck in a canyon.
We gotta go. I need to pull out in front of you. Just wait a second. 61 on 1019. I got a vehicle down here that's stuck on the rocks. That's about all I know at this point, so just a couple miles down here. With all these people that come here, some of them are not the most prepared. I wish people would pay a little bit more attention, but sometimes they don't. Sometimes they just get in a predicament that we need to go help them out.
Trooper Young is racing toward Denali National Park, one of the most popular destinations in Alaska, attracting some 400,000 visitors each year. And with 6 million acres of rugged wilderness bordering the public roadways, emergencies like this can occur at a moment's notice.
I don't know how he's got stuck on the rocks. It could be an interesting scene when we get there.
But as Young approaches the area where the woman was last seen,
Service, I'm at 241. I don't see any vehicles. If we could get some type of vehicle description, if there's somebody in a vehicle somewhere. That's not it.
4061.
Go ahead.
I have the complaint on 121. She went from the roadway up the mountain.
62. Did you say there's a climber stuck on the rocks or a vehicle stuck on the rocks?
She's not part of the vehicle. She went for a hike off the road and was unable to move. She's at risk from falling.
Good Lord. Careful. Okay, so it's some lady that's stuck on the rocks. She went for a hike.
She should be on the east side of the Clark Highway as you're headed north.
Or should we be able to see her from the roadway?
She cannot see the roadway from her 20. She can see the railroad tracks and not the river.
Careful. Just good. I'll be out of my vehicle. I'll walk up Fox Creek.
The area the woman's lost in requires a rugged uphill climb into a deep, shady canyon.
We'll just go 1019 up to the creek on foot. Okay, you're good. You're doing good. Just give me like 5 minutes, okay? So I'm just going to sit here and talk to you. Where are you from?
Washington.
Oh, Washington. Why did you choose Alaska?
It's a lot like Washington, only really far away.
Yes, it's far away. You all right? Look at me for a second. Okay, we're going to get you out of here. If anything goes south, you need to just tell me before it happens, okay?
I got the robot coming up.
Come up here a little ways and toss it to me. Just give me like 5 minutes, okay?
Troopers must work fast. The woman's getting tired and risks losing her grip.
We'll toss this over. You ready? Why don't you try and loop it around your arms, around your shoulder there. Go around. Loop it around your other arm. Now hold on. Give me just a second. Grab that rope now and go around them 2 trees. You're doing all right.
The anchored line will help break a sudden fall.
She really can't go anywhere.
Good. But now there's a new problem.
I don't think my rope is long enough to let her all the way down to the bottom. Okay, you got it. There's really not a good way here, actually. Okay. Out of there.
Troopers have no choice but to attempt a daring rappel.
Jim, come up the hill to your left.
Coming.
Rescue-trained wildlife trooper Jim Ellison tries a different angle.
The instant you touch those, all of it's gonna slide. That's how I got down here.
I don't want you falling. Be careful. We can get a rope to her. Let's at least try that first, Jim. Beautiful.
Everybody heads up the rock here.
Okay.
Tied off.
Just tie it in a knot. Give me some slack.
With the rock face crumbling beneath him, Trooper Ellison races to pull her up.
Jim, no. She can't go any more than where she's at right now. You can bring her this way.
I'll be with you in a second. Stay on. Get cold, okay? Does she have that rope, Jim?
Be careful. Jim.
You good, Chris? Yeah, gotcha.
Okay.
I'm coming across here.
You're doing good. You're doing good.
Staying on.
You guys stay on that rope.
Just try not to shake, okay?
Okay, hold. Okay, more. Be careful. Good. Okay. You okay? You're not hurt? Yes. She's good.
After 45 minutes clinging to the cliff face, this hiker is finally safe in the troopers' hands.
Well, that turned out good. She was in a vulnerable situation to where she could have slipped and fell. She had slid about 30 feet. The only thing that kept her was just a little ledge. She was able to put her hands and feet out on to catch herself. She had been crying. She had mascara running down her face, and she looked pretty scared. I just talked to her. In these situations, I wanted to get her as calm as can be. You feel better now?
What?
Me too. I'm happy you're down here.
My shoulder really hurts.
She was prepared for certain things, but she went by herself, which is usually not a good thing. Usually out here, you need to go with somebody. Jim? Nice job. You ready? Let's go. We deal with so many different situations. You never know what you're going to deal with. So I keep a lot of different things in my vehicle. And in this case, I actually had a nice rope in my car for some other purpose. I never thought I'd pluck somebody off a cliff. Obviously, the best outcome happened because we were able to get her out of there and nothing happened to her.
Thank you.
Big hug. Bit of a scare, but you're all right.
Teamwork prevents a tragedy in the high mountain wilderness. But 120 miles away, in the city of Fairbanks, Trooper Munson's rolling alone and trouble's brewing.
10-4. I'll be 1019 from Fairbanks Street and guys, code 1. Let's see if we get other units in that way. So we just got a report of a disturbance. They're yelling at each other with one party on 911. Last year in March, they were both charged with devious assault against each other. Knowing that they've done this before, unfortunately, in crimes of domestic violence, they rarely de-escalate, but they always escalate. So what might have been a simple assault last year might turn into something more egregious this time.
But before troopers can get there...
It's a 392 Mazda. Do you believe that he may be intoxicated?
10-4. The male half now, he's left the house. Female caller said she thinks maybe he's been drinking. She's given us a good description of the vehicle and a plate. We're going to try and contact him and ensure that he's not on the roads drinking. So we just got a report of a disturbance with one party on 911. She's given us a good description of the vehicle and a plate. We're going to try and contact him and ensure that he's not on the roads drinking. 2435, are you coming up to Steve's? 10-4, I'm coming in from the university side, so we'll have both sides. Because there's limited access in and out of the trailer park, we're both coming in from opposite directions, so whichever way the vehicle turns, we'll be able to get eyes on it. So it would be the turn right at the bottom of this hill. If he's coming, we should see him any minute. 10-4 behind him at the Steve's.
But Trooper Munson isn't ready to pull him over quite yet.
So we're going to follow him just for a second to see if we develop any other probable cause that maybe he's been drinking. The roads are safe right now, nobody else out here. We'll just watch his driving, man of driving real quick, see how he does in the lane. A little bit closer. He's drifting his lane a little bit. All the way to the left, then all the way back to the right. Fairbanks 2035, going to be 1036 in that vehicle in front of the Home Depot on Johansson. Oh, he's backing up. Why are you backing up? He looks confused. Hey, sir, how's it going today?
Good.
Yeah, my name's Trooper Munson, the State Troopers. You just coming from a place up there at,
Yeah, I got kicked out of my house.
Well, what's going on with that?
I don't know. I was going to my buddies so I could stay the night.
So how much you had to drink today?
I've had 3 drinks.
What kind of drinks you think?
Beers.
Yeah? What size beers? Cans?
Whatever, they come in cans.
Okay, they were.
I think they're 12s.
12 ounces?
Yeah.
How many of those you had?
3.
How long ago did you have those at?
Throughout the past, I had dinner, and I'd say throughout the past, I got off at 3, so since then.
So the gal up there at the trailer park, she'd hurt you, anything like that?
No, but...
You guys had any problems before?
We've been together for like a year and a half, and all of a sudden she kicks me out.
No, I understand. Hey, just real quick, any other alcohol in the car, anything like that?
No.
Okay, perfect. Thanks for turning your car off. I'll be right back with you, okay?
All right.
He's got bloodshot, watery eyes. I wouldn't say his speech is incredibly slurred, but a little bit. He admits to having 3 beers after dinner. Didn't say much happened back at the house, but we'll wait for Tango 4 to get here, have him do tests, and we'll see where it goes from there. Could tell by looking at his eyes, pretty bloodshot and watery. He did admit to 3 beers after dinner.
Do you want to interview him first, or do you want...
Well, I asked him real quick, and he basically said nothing happened. She kicked him out. As far as the DV goes, or any kind of assault, I don't think we have anything there.
So just the DUI?
Yep, that's it. Hey, so this trooper here is a friend of mine. Just going to ask you a few questions about drinking today, okay? We just want to make sure that you're safe to drive, all right?
When did you have your first beer tonight, or today?
When I got off work.
Feet together like this, hands down to your side.
One, 2, 3.
Can you take a deep breath for me?
Yes.
Deep breath, deep, 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 and blow. Keep going just like that. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Good work. 0.291.
Now I'm going to place you in handcuffs. You're under arrest for driving.
His breath sample shows he's over 3 times the legal blood alcohol limit.
I got kicked out of my house, so I had to go to my buddies to stay the night. I mean, it's kind of up.
Still going to work with you to get your vehicle, though, okay? Anything in your pockets that's going to poke me if I reach in here?
No weapons, but they do find something else of interest. And a quick search of the vehicle reveals even more interesting cargo.
Did you search the lunch area?
I didn't search anything. What?
All under the driver's seat.
That's a lot of alcohol. I'm thinking we charge him with open container. What made you look under there?
Well, DUI?
Yeah.
He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 42.
42. We got 42 bottles, huh? That's interesting. I'd be curious to know, it probably wasn't much of a money savings if you buy 42 bottles.
Well, they're, what, $1.99?
I think, yeah, a couple bucks a piece.
They arrest the man on charges of DUI. He could now face up to $10,000 in fines and a year of jail time.
The evidence would show us that he probably didn't drink all those bottles today, but he's definitely going to have to find a better place to put those. He needs to drink and not drive.
Across town, troopers are taking to the air. Wildlife Trooper Mike Potter is preparing for a solo backcountry mission deep in the Alaskan interior.
Today we are going to fly about 80 miles west of Fairbanks, looking at a bear bait station that is not registered. It's supposed to be registered under Alaska regulation. We're going to try to land there and take a look, and we might stop at some other bear bait stations along the way.
It's the early summer feeding frenzy, when these 500-pound creatures are at their most active. Of Alaska's estimated 100,000 black bears, more than 1,000 inhabit these lake-strewn plains. And Trooper Potter must watch out for both bears and hunters.
Probably encounter some wildlife. Last time I was out there, I saw a bear in one of the bait stations. We really won't have any backup in any short amount of time, so I will carry a rifle just in case. All right, we're ready.
Potter's Robinson R-44 helicopter climbs at a rate of over 1,000 feet per minute. and can quickly reach speeds of up to 130 miles per hour. Its rugged design and compact size make it perfectly suited for remote patrols in this unforgiving terrain, where civilization quickly gives way to hundreds of thousands of acres of open wilderness.
So our bait station that we're looking for is kind of right in this area against the hill here. Last time there was actually a bear on the bait. Okay, this guy does not appear to have registered it. There's no bait station on record that matches this location. I'm still not sure whose it is. I've been trying to figure that out for 3 weeks now. Baiting for bears without a permit is a Class A misdemeanor, and the penalties would be up to $10,000 to a year in jail.
But he must land safely first.
There it is. We're going to land in that little hole in the trees there. Tracks in the grass here in this meadow. It looks small. It's a confined area, so we're not going to be able to get any forward motion. We're going to have to hover vertically. The radar altimeter telling me we're going through 100 feet. Tail rotor's clear.
After nearly an hour of flight, Trooper Potter quickly gets to work checking the bear bait station.
All right. Don't think there's going to be anybody on the bait station, but there might be some bears.
This deep in the backcountry, there's no such thing as a man-made trail.
Just following a game trail here, and you can see it's pretty well trampled, so it's been recently used by something. There's a stick over the trail here, so it's a pretty good indicator that this is not a moose trail. So probably black bears have been walking up and down this trail here. Hey, bear! Hey, bear!
Deeper in the woods.
Hey, bear! Bear's been here. If there is a bear here, I'd rather not have a close encounter with him. I'd rather him just leave. Hey, bear! Hey, bear! So you can see the stand there.
His scare tactics seem to have worked, but this bear station is clearly active.
This is a typical bait station. It's got a couple of 55-gallon drums here. I think he's got dog food in one and some sort of a cooking oil or grease in the other one. Got stuff hanging here from the trees that's going to be an attractant. So the bears will smell this from a long ways away and they'll come to eat the food. A hunter can sit up there in a stand and wait for a bear to approach. They'll usually come in the evening. Most of them, the challenge is to stay awake and not to get eaten alive by the mosquitoes. Life in Alaska.
The bait station itself is regulation compliant.
We're going to go back to the helicopter. I've seen everything I need to see here.
But the hunter could still face a Class A misdemeanor and possibly a hefty fine and jail time for failing to register the site.
Have to find the guy and interview him and see what he has to say about the whole thing. Back to Fairbanks.
But as Trooper Potter lifts off, a call comes in through dispatch.
02.857, copy.
A local hunting guide has just reported a possible illegal kill at another nearby bait station.
We talked to somebody here that has a bait station here, and they think that somebody else shot a bear on this bait station, which is illegal.
And punishable by heavy fines and potential jail time. Potter's now on the hunt for incriminating evidence.
He's mentioned that there was a blood trail from the bear that got shot. I'm going to go see if I can get a sample of the blood and match that blood to the bear that the suspect has. Looks like people have been camping here. There have been a lot of bears here. Hey, bear. Yeah, this is the bait. Blind is there.
But no sign of the illegal kill.
He said they drug the bear out. This is probably the most likely path that they would have drug it out towards the river. See that something got pulled over this stump. There's footprints here. Something there. That might be some old blood. Yeah, this is what he's talking about. There's blood right there. I don't think I have any gloves with me, though.
Without an evidence kit on hand, Potter must improvise.
Let's see if I can figure out a way to do this. I'm not really worried about the blood getting on me. What I am concerned about is just keeping the blood from getting contaminated with other stuff. What I'm gonna do here is just scoop up a big chunk of dried blood here. So there it is. We'll take that back to the helicopter. All right, away we go.
If Potter can match this DNA to samples from any of the bears taken in the area, the hunter could face charges of killing an animal illegally, which carries a maximum of $10,000 in fines and a year in jail. Just another busy day for this trooper.
Went and checked 3 bait stations, landed at 2 of them, collected some evidence from 1 of them, which could potentially lead to a case. All in all, did what I needed to do today, so had a pretty successful mission, and much rather be out here than sit in front of my desk, which is why I do it. Life in Alaska, I guess.
225 miles south, outside Wasilla.
Responding to a report of a male trespassing on somebody's property and sitting in the complainant's car. The male has also been reported to be urinating all over the complainant's yard. She has no idea who this guy is, so we'll go out and see what the deal is. Back up 1B28, it's 1023 on. Looks like we're being flagged down by the complainant now. Did you call? Yeah. All right.
The door was open. He was sitting up when I drove in there a few minutes ago to see if he was there.
Okay.
Now the door is closed. I don't know if he laid down or if he got out.
All right, we'll go take a look. Back up 28. Both units will be 10-6 in the lot across the street from on the other side of KGB. He last saw the trespasser inside this lot here, and he was inside this fuel truck sleeping, so definitely doesn't have any permission to be in here.
Trooper Galt joins Anderson on scene.
He's supposed to be, he was last reported in this fuel truck here. He said the door was open. How's it going, man? Hey, it's the troopers.
Hey, troopers, man. Dude, it's real. Can you hop down here and put your pants on?
Back on 28, we're in contact with a male inside the truck now.
Can you hop down here and put your pants on? Yeah.
What's going on today?
Dude, it's real.
Go and put your clothes on.
My house is right there.
Okay, but this is not your house. This is not your property. So put your pants on so we can come down and talk.
That sounds good.
All right, put your pants on.
Oh, man. Got some trouble there?
Oh, can you help me out?
I think you're perfectly capable of putting your own pants on, man.
I'm drunk, man.
I see that. Keep trying, though.
I'm about to do nothing, man.
Get your clothes on, and we'll come down here and we'll talk about it.
We'll talk about it, okay?
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. No, like all the way up, so that way all the bait and tackle's covered up. Okay, otherwise we're gonna pull you out of the truck and put you in handcuffs and all that good stuff. So let's not do that.
I don't have pants on.
All right.
Watch your head, man.
I'm cool, bro. Oh, yeah. I don't have a pants on.
Okay. All right, dude. You gotta put your pants on.
Just tell me put a pants on, bro.
Stand up.
Stand me up, bro.
Stand up.
Get up.
Stand
Thank
up.
you. Okay, yeah. Put my pants on, man.
Can you grab the other loop there?
Yeah, man. I live right by the street, though, man. Yeah, man.
All right. How much have you had to drink today?
I probably like drinking more, or I like drinking.
Well, don't fall again, man.
No, man.
Don't. Hey, face. Don't.
Do not turn towards me, okay? Face
You ain't
this way.
got my partners, man.
It's this way, dude. So listen, right now you're committing multiple crimes. We want to talk to you about them.
Dude, I didn't mother crying.
You went past the sign that said private property, no trespassing.
Okay, just
sit.
You guys are cool.
Sit.
You guys are state troopers, right?
We are.
We are.
Go and sit down for us, man.
All right.
Thanks, man.
You guys are cool.
We like you too.
All you guys. I like you guys.
All right.
I'm chilling. Ah, boom.
Just let him. He's safer there than standing. I'm gonna go ahead and feed you.
You guys are really cool, man.
With their suspect in cuffs, troopers now want to determine the man's blood alcohol content.
Can I just get a sample of your breath, please?
I'm not driving or nothing.
I know you're not.
You're not.
But you're not gonna get a DUI.
We need to make sure you don't need medical attention.
That's honor.
Scouts honor.
Drunk you are?
Our cutoff is a 0.3. If they're higher than a 0.3, they got to get medically cleared.
Just blow.
I'm afraid to jump.
Just blow like you're blowing bubbles in milk. You're 0.360.
Oh, yeah, that's like 4 times the
1.5 times, yeah.
Oh.
He's at the point now where he can't take care of himself. Yep, thank you. There's going to be a trip to the hospital for him. Are you willing to go to the hospital and
I'll go to the
detox, and then you can get released from there?
Yeah,
If you do that, you don't go to jail.
Really?
Here's the deal. Look at me, though. As of today, you come back to this property, this lot, for any reason whatsoever, and we come out, you're going to go to jail.
Alright. Sorry, bro.
He had admitted to us that he had consumed at least 1/5 of alcohol, so he was pretty well intoxicated. So he'll go there, make sure that he's medically okay. Once he sobers up a little bit, he'll be able to get released from the hospital. All right, man.
We're gonna go to this thing over here, bud.
Alright, bro.
Yeah, keep those pantalones on.
Keep my panties on. I don't even know what time it is. What day it is? What day is it?
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
Your riches.
That's at least the third time today.
Across the Matsu Valley,
Back up on B45, 1023.
Trooper Jared Knoll is on patrol in one of the area's hotspots for criminal activity.
It's a holiday weekend, so there's bound to be a lot more activity in the area. There's a lot of people with warrants come here, hide out, people that don't want to be contacted, a lot of drug-related activity. We're just doing a patrol of the area, just keeping an eye out for suspicious activity. And CIC 1B45.
Back on through.
Just stop this guy. Their windshield is completely spider web. There's no way they can see clearly through it.
The car pulls over, but Knoll knows even a routine traffic stop can be unpredictable.
How you guys doing?
How you doing, sir?
All right, the reason I stopped you is the crack in the windshield right across your line of vision there. Are you planning on getting that fixed, or is that something you're not too concerned about?
This view right here?
Oh, right there.
Yeah, I'll get it fixed.
Do you have ID on you?
Sir, there's a shotgun in the vehicle.
Whose shotgun is it?
Sir, there's a shotgun in the vehicle.
Whose shotgun is it? That's it. It's yours? Okay. Is there a round in it, or no?
No, it's all.
Hang on a second. I'm just gonna open your door here real quick. We'll sit tight, I'll be back in a second.
Alaska state law requires drivers to inform law enforcement of any firearms upon contact.
It's pretty common up here in Alaska to find people with firearms.
Trooper Knoll runs the gun and serial number through dispatch to ensure it isn't stolen.
It's a 12-gauge shotgun.
I'm not showing any location.
The gun comes back clean, but this stop's not over.
500 cash court on the APD warrant. I'm 1083 to 1032.
So the passenger, the owner of the shotgun, has an outstanding warrant for his arrest. We're going to go ahead and arrest him on the warrant. You got a warrant out at APD, you know about that?
Yes, I do. I have a court hearing on Wednesday for it.
Okay, because the warrant is still active, we have to take you down to pretrial for that. Okay, yeah, we got to take you in. Have any lighters or anything on you?
No.
Okay. The thing about traffic stops is you don't know who it is that you're contacting when what's going on in that car when you're pulling them over.
I hate handcuffs, the worst feeling in the world.
Yeah. This vehicle had a small equipment defect. Pull it over, and lo and behold, one of the passengers had a warrant for his arrest.
Hours later, in the cover of darkness,
what's still at 18, 1B18?
It's grave shift for Trooper Darren Cooper, who's responding to a report of a strange vehicle parked in a suspicious location.
You want a 10-5 over by the theater. I think I'm out on that silver SUV.
Careful.
Come on, see some heads pop up. The SUV occupied times at least 2. Hey, what's up, guys? How are you guys doing? What are you guys doing over here?
Oh, my friend lives like 10 miles away and I didn't want to drive all the way back to Anchorage and then drive back out here to get in the morning.
Oh. You guys are like in a very weird area because you guys are just out here in the back.
I know.
You know what I mean? What's your name?
My name's
You have an ID on you?
Yep.
Your eyes are all bloodshot watery. No? Well, your eyes look like they're bloodshot watery. Can I talk to you from this window? So what's going on tonight?
playing my phone in the dark.
Uh-huh.
About to go to sleep.
Okay.
Cooling off the car right now. I got the AC on. Before I go to sleep.
But Cooper suspects there's more to the pair story.
So how much marijuana is in the vehicle?
Not
a lot, a little bit. I mean, I could smell it. Here's like the one time that I could work with you guys, and this is the only time that I could work with you guys, okay? So I could smell the marijuana in the vehicle. If you tell me that there's not marijuana in the vehicle, well, here's what I'm gonna do, okay? I'm gonna put my dog on the vehicle, because I do have a canine, and then once the dog indicates on the vehicle, then vehicle pretty much goes bye-bye to me. You know what I mean? So that's kind of where we're at. So where's the marijuana and how much do you have? Well, how about this? For right now, let me talk to you out here.
With drugs in hand, Trooper Cooper digs deeper.
Over and talk to me. You were driving the vehicle?
Yes.
Okay. When was the last time you smoked? Like I said, your eyes are bloodshot watery. I can smell the marijuana basically coming off your breath.
Pretty much like just as we got here.
Just as you got here?
Right before we were gonna go to sleep.
And you guys are, what are you guys doing out here?
We didn't really have a place to go tonight. We were just trying to find a place to crash.
Okay. Are you guys transient?
Huh?
Are you guys transient? Homeless?
I am.
Okay.
Now, Cooper must make a decision.
Are those the pipes that where you were smoking, the pipes that are in the side of the door there? The glass pipes?
Yes.
Okay. Can you grab those for me? Okay. You want to? Is that okay with you?
Cooper seizes the drugs and contraband, but lets the man go.
You spilled the bong water. That's a party foul.
Yes.
That's a party foul. You can't spill the bong water. They're transient, so they're going to spend the night here in their vehicle. We seized the marijuana from them, and we gave them a warning about marijuana use, and we'll send them on their way, but they won't drive away from here tonight.
260 miles south, on the outskirts of Homer,
2033-36.
Trooper David Chaffin spots a vehicle driving dangerously on the icy roads.
Following too closely, that car in front of you, you got to maintain a safe following distance, especially when the roads are getting icy. Slow rolling. It might be that he doesn't know where to stop. It might be that he's stashing something. It might be that he's looking for a place to foot bail. I don't know.
Finally, the vehicle rolls to a stop, then starts rolling again.
Oh no! We just tested it. Oh no! We just 1050. How you doing, man?
You just hit the car?
No, you just hit my car.
Really?
Yeah, you rolled right back into me, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was completely stopped.
Is it in neutral or something? What happened there?
Yeah, it's in neutral.
Okay, so you probably didn't apply the brake or something.
What?
Do you have your license, registration, and insurance?
This is his car, actually, so...
Okay. Are you guys coming from tonight?
Kenai to home.
Did you get stopped already? You got a ticket on the floor.
Yeah, he got stopped on the way there.
Okay. And you handed me an ID card. Do you have a valid license?
Yeah, I lost it.
You lost your license card? Okay. All right.
Are you sure you don't want me to pull forward?
Yeah, no, leave it there because I'm going to have to take pictures and do an accident investigation. So give me a minute, okay? It's one of those situations where there's really nothing I can do. Sometimes, you know, when you put your car in park and then you take your foot off the brake, it rolls back a little bit. I wasn't sure if that was what was going on or what. It just kept coming, so here we are.
But the crash is just the first on their list of offenses.
2013 and 7 times 3. First is revoked advised. The other two are valid.
10-4. So the driver's revoked, which is weird for someone that runs into a cop car. And the car actually had been stopped earlier in the evening. Driving to Kenai. So in the period of 4 hours, they drove to Kenai and back. That can be an indicator of narcotics trafficking. So we're going to talk to them about their activity.
That's a 163-mile round trip in just 4 hours.
Can you hop out for me, bud? Where do you guys come from? Soldana. What's going on up there today?
I had to pick up the rest of my clothes, and decided he would do it for me.
Give you a ride?
Yeah.
Do you guys pick anything up to bring back for anyone?
Nope.
No one's holding anything illegal?
Not that I know.
Any pipes or anything?
Nothing so.
I just want a little bit of honesty out of you guys, and we can all go on our merry way.
Nope.
Okay.
Not.
Okay. Well, you have a seat in the car where it's warm, and I'll be back with you in a few minutes, okay?
Thank you.
But as Trooper Chaffin continues his investigation, he starts seeing holes in their story.
One guy is saying that they drove up to Kenai and went to the driver's house and then stopped at another house. The other one's saying that they went to the driver's house and stopped at Taco Bell. One of them says that they smoked a joint before they left Homer. So stories are conflicting. We're going to search the vehicle.
The driver consents to a search, and Chaffin starts looking for clues.
Looking for anything obvious, any drugs, baggies, pipes, needles. Pipe. A lot of times, drug traffickers remove panels, so any indication that there might be somewhere where they could secret drugs, like here we're missing a little Christmas tree that holds this trim in place. Doesn't add up, man. There's no clothes in the car. So they weren't picking up clothes. Ammunition. backup pipe.
The car comes up empty, but Chapin's not through with the driver.
Let's step up here, man. That pipe that was next to the driver's seat.
Is there?
Yeah,
Okay.
is that the one you guys were using earlier?
It looks like
Yeah, so that, there's hardly any residue in it. I got to seize it, but I don't see any, anything that I can charge you guys with. The problem is